చిన్నారి పెళ్లికూతురు నుంచి ఇప్పుడు నెట్ వరకు తనలో చాలా మెచ్యూరిటీ లెవెల్స్ ఎక్కువగా కనిపిస్తూ ఉన్నాయి. సో చిన్నారి పెళ్లికూతురులో ఒక చిన్న బబ్లీగా ఒక ట్రెడిషనల్ గర్ల్, ఇప్పుడు నెట్ మూవీలో ఒక హీరోయిన్. అండ్ కోర్స్ ముందు కూడా చాలా మూవీస్ చేశారనుకోండి. ప్రతి మూవీకి ఏదో స్పెషాలిటీతో మన ముందుకు వస్తూ ఉన్నారు. ప్రతి మూవీలో ఒక డిఫరెంట్ క్యారెక్టర్, పికింగ్ ఆఫ్ ద మూవీస్ అవ్వచ్చు, చాయిసెస్ అవ్వచ్చు. నిజంగా తన ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్ జర్నీ గురించి ఈరోజు మనతో మాట్లాడటానికి వీ హ్యావ్ చిన్నారి పెళ్లికూతురు that Avika Gor with us.
Thank you.
Hi Avika, you look gorgeous first thing.
Thank you so much, and for all the things that you said, really means a lot.
Thank you so much.
Yes, I have been very conscious when I pick up scripts, when I pick up movies. I always think I want to do something different, and I'm glad you notice it. I'm glad people notice it, and that is what matters.
Right. So Avika, నెట్ మూవీ గురించి మనం ఫస్ట్ స్టార్ట్ చేద్దాం. సో నెట్ మూవీ విషయానికి వస్తే చాలా స్పెషల్గా కనిపిస్తున్నారు ఈ మూవీలో. మీరు చాలా మెచ్యూర్డ్గా కనిపిస్తున్నారు. ఎందుకంటే మేము ఇంతకుముందు చూసిన అవికాకి మూవీ బై మూవీ చాలా డిఫరెన్స్ కనిపిస్తుంది. అవికాలో చాలా మెచ్యూరిటీ లెవెల్స్ ఎక్కువగా కనిపిస్తున్నాయి. సో దానికి రీజన్ ఏంటి అంటారు?
I think this character Priya, she demands that. Priya has to be very like her body language is very different. Like she's poised and she's all like a urban girl, and all my characters otherwise that I've played are either college going or young and bubbly, chirpy. This character doesn't even have too many dialogues. She doesn't talk too much. It's her eyes that speak. So as an actor, it was definitely something that I had to work on, because this character is very subtle, and to show that for a Telugu movie is not easy.
Yeah.
So I had to be really subtle off screen also, and I'm not like that. I'm very loud in person. So it was exciting. I enjoyed the journey, and my scenes were pretty nice. Like most of them were romantic scenes. Most of them were being watched. So that was the tricky part.
సో అవికా మీకు కూడా అనిపిస్తుందా? బికాజ్ నెట్ ట్రైలర్ చూసినప్పుడు మాకు సంబడి ఈజ్ వాచింగ్ యూ, ఆ మూవీ అంతా అదే నడుస్తూ ఉంటుంది సోషల్ మీడియా దీని గురించి అవ్వచ్చు. సో మీకు పాపులారిటీ అనేది ఇప్పుడు వచ్చింది ఏమీ కాదు. చిన్నారి పెళ్లికూతురు నుంచి అప్పుడే మీరు చాలా లవ్ ఫ్యాన్స్ దగ్గర నుంచి తీసుకున్నారు, చాలా పాపులారిటీ వచ్చేసింది. అవికా అంటే లైక్ షీ లైక్ దట్ అని అందరికీ తెలిసిపోయింది. సో అది మీరు కొంచెం ఆ పాపులారిటీని కానీ ఆ ఫ్యాన్స్ లవ్ కానీ మీరు కొంచెం దాని ప్రెషర్ ఫీల్ అవుతారా, లేదు అంటే దాని నుంచి మోటివేట్ అవుతారా?
I think there is slight amount of pressure, because every day people are watching you. From what you're wearing to what you're doing to your hair, everything is being noticed. Exactly. Like everything, even if one day you have extra dark circles, people write about it. So this life is not easy. This life, and I've been doing this since years now. So it has not been very easy. It is a pressure, but at the same time, the love that we receive, at the same time, even now when I go on the streets, people still call me Anandi, and they remember Uyala Jampala, and they show so much love. It just makes me feel that it's all worth it. Every extra mile, the extra effort that I take in taking care of myself to be in front of the camera, I think it is worth it, because people acknowledge it, people see it, people follow it. Like I remember in Balika Vadu, I wore these ghagra and all of that, lehenga. People loved it. They started to wear similar stuff, and it made me realize that I'm actually lucky that I'm inspiring people, and not just my characters, but even otherwise people like to know what Avika is doing in life, and I think I'm blessed.
యూ డిజర్వ్ ఇట్ యాక్చువల్లీ.
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
ఎందుకంటే అంత ఈజీ కాదు ఈ జర్నీ అనేది. బికాజ్ స్టార్టింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి మీరు ఇండస్ట్రీలోనే ఉన్నారు, ఇండస్ట్రీలో పుట్టి పెరుగుతూ వచ్చారు. సో ఇప్పుడు యాజ్ ఏ హీరోయిన్, చిన్నప్పుడు ఒక చైల్డ్ ఆర్టిస్ట్గా కూడా అప్పుడు మీరు ఒక హీరోయినే. సో మేము చిన్నారి పెళ్లికూతురు అంటే రిమైనింగ్ క్యారెక్టర్స్తో పాటు ఆనందిని కూడా మేము ఎక్కువ చూసేవాళ్ళం. సో ఇప్పటికీ లీడ్ రోల్స్ చేస్తున్నారు యాజ్ ఏ హీరోయిన్. సో ఈ జర్నీ మీకు కొంచెం ఏదైనా లెసన్ నేర్పించి ఉంటుంది కదా. సో ఎప్పుడైనా మీకు అనిపించిందా, అయ్యో అనవసరంగా నేను ఇండస్ట్రీకి వచ్చాను? ఎప్పుడన్నా మీ హార్ట్ బ్రేకింగ్ ఆ టైప్లో మీకు ఎప్పుడన్నా అనిపించిందా అనవసరంగా వచ్చాను?
I think my experience, especially with Telugu industry, has been amazing. So when Nagarjuna sir tells people to watch a movie, it already becomes a hit, right? So that is what happened with me. So I was lucky that this doesn't really happen with a lot of actresses, but it happened with me. My launch was big, and after that, the kind of movies I kept doing, I tried to give different shades in characters. I tried to give a lot of different things, like there were comedy, there were romance, this one is a thriller. So I tried to do that as an actor, and I hope people like it. I hope people remember the effort that I keep putting.
Great. So how is working with Rahul Ramakrishna?
I honestly don't even have a scene with him.
Huh.
I don't have single scene with him at the same time. We are not on screen at the same time, so he's watching me. So for me also it was a shocker that he's such a brilliant actor. I did not know that. I have seen his previous works and he's very good with comedy, timing and detailing in his expressions, but I did not know that he can do this serious character so well. When I watched Net, and I realized that he's one of the best actors we have in the industry, because he's so proper with his expressions. It's amazing. And he, as a person, he's very subtle, which is very off his image. His image is very energetic. He's very subtle and very quiet and very understanding as a person, very mature. And yeah, it is amazing to be around him, and I got to spend time with him during the promotions, and we spent a lot of time there, and it's been amazing. I really like him as a person.
రైట్ అంటే నెట్ మూవీ అంతా సోషల్ మీడియా గురించే కాబట్టి సో మీకు ఎప్పుడైనా లైక్ మీరు ఫీల్ అయ్యారా, ట్రోల్స్ కావచ్చు లేకపోతే ఎనీథింగ్, సో మీరు ఎప్పుడైనా హర్ట్ అయిన సందర్భాలు ఉన్నాయా?
I don't remember
By social media?
No, I don't remember any negative experiences. I do remember when I was putting on a lot of weight, people used to tell me that, Avika, we think you can work out. We think you're just being lazy, so take care of yourself. So the trolling also that I received was very polite. So I don't really consider it as trolling. I was actually considering it as my well-wishers telling me that this is something I can work on. So I took it positively, is what I always thought. And even now when, you know, I see a lot of chaos on social media, it's not just about me, but people around me. Like if there is some death happening, the media, the social media, it becomes so overwhelming at times that it's not very healthy for anybody to, you know,
Exactly.
see that at every moment of the day. So social media is not always a nice place to be, but it is what it is. We need to take it in the right spirit, and that is what matters. And especially in our movie, it's not just about social media, it is also about how our data is being breached. How our personal space is not our personal space anymore. So it is scary. When I heard the script, I remember I actually looked around if there are cameras. I actually felt that it is a really scary thing, because I don't want cameras around me all the time in my space, and it is very scary. So when I heard what Priya does in the movie, I realized that I would have done the same. I would have, you know, reacted the same. I would have cried. I would have done everything that Priya
You are
did.
so much connected with that character.
Absolutely. Like the reaction, I think you would connect. I think every girl would connect who
Exactly.
gets to know there are cameras in the house, there are cameras in the bathroom. It is a very scary place to be.
అండ్ మీరు ఇంతకు ముందే చెప్పారు వెయిట్ పుట్ ఆన్ అయినప్పుడు లైక్ కొంతమంది దగ్గర నా సజెషన్స్ వచ్చాయి, అవి తీసుకున్నాను అని. నిజంగా చెప్పాలి అంటే అవికాని మేము ఇప్పుడు 2 ways లో చూస్తున్నాం. ఇంతకుముందు బబ్లీ చబ్లీ అవికాని చూసాం, ఇప్పుడు స్లిమ్ అండ్ యూనో లైక్ లుకింగ్ లైక్ హాట్ అవికాని కూడా మేము చూస్తున్నాం. మాకు అలా కూడా అవికా నచ్చింది, ఇలా కూడా అవికా నచ్చింది, టు బి ఫ్రాంక్. అండ్ ఇది చాలా కష్టం అనిపించింది అవికా మీకు నిజంగా అంత వెయిట్ నుంచి వెంటనే ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్ అవ్వాలి అసలు ఎందుకు
it takes a lot of hard work. Let's be honest. It's not easy
చాలా
to...
ఫుడ్ మనం సాక్రిఫైస్ చేయాల్సి ఉంటుంది.
Not really. I eat everything. I love food. I can't live without food. So
Great.
for me, it was, I can't give up on food, and I told my trainer, you can make me work out extra, but I am not giving up on food. So that's what I did. I love dancing. People know that. I love dancing. So I made sure that I dance extra. I made sure that I work out extra. I go to the gym extra. So these were the things I took care of, and it is not easy. Even to put on weight is not easy. You take a lot of effort to put on weight. So that's what I did, and yeah, there was a lot of effort, and I'm glad the results are shown and are very clear, because so when you start to lose weight, when the journey begins, you're very impatient that, you know,
Yeah.
you're doing everything, still there is no weight loss happening. you know, you lose patience sometimes. But at the end of the day, when you see the results, you feel proud of yourself, and not just proud, but you think that if you can do this, you can do anything in life.
ఎప్పుడైనా లేజీగా అనిపించింది అబ్బా ఇవాళ జిమ్కి ఏం వెళ్తాంలే, లేకపోతే ఎప్పుడైనా షూటింగ్స్ లేనప్పుడు కానీ కంప్లీట్గా ఇంకా తగ్గిపోయాం కదా, సో సెటిల్ డౌన్ కొంచెం ఇవాళ లేజీగా ఇప్పుడు ఏం వెళ్తాం, అలా ఎప్పుడైనా అనిపించిందా మీకు? బికాస్ చాలా మందికి యువర్ ఏ జిమ్ గర్ల్.
I do not enjoy gymming, but I also know that I have to do it every day. It's not
So
just
you tune
for
your brain.
yes, it's not just for being in front of the camera, but I realize that being fit is always a good option. You know, even if it's not gym, even if it's me going and playing badminton for some time, it's still fine. It's just me being fit, and I realized that I like fitness overall. So it's not like for the camera I do it, it's for myself, and I enjoy that. I enjoy being light, and yeah, I think I fell in love with the whole weight loss and transformation because I trained my brain that this is what I'm supposed to do even when I'm 65. This is, I need to be fit in life, and yeah, I'll live longer that way.
సో అవికాని ఒక్కసారిగా ఇన్స్టాలో ఫాలో అయ్యే వాళ్ళందరూ చాలా షాక్ తిన్నారు. బబ్లీ అవికాని చూసి ఒకటేసారి ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్, చాలా మంది బాబోయ్ అవిక ఏం చేస్తుంది ఇంత సన్నగా అయిపోయింది అని చాలా మంది యంగ్ గర్ల్స్ దే లుకింగ్ ఆఫ్టర్ యూ.
Yeah, I met a lot of aunties, like the ladies of around 50-year-olds. They come up to me and they like give us some tips, and I'm like, just walk. That helps a lot.
So what's your breakfast, lunch and dinner? Share చేసుకోవచ్చు
Arre baapre. My breakfast is usually like a fruit, a watermelon, papaya, anything like that. One fruit. I can't mix fruits. I don't like fruits too much. So fruits I would start my day with. Then in the afternoon, it depends if I'm in a mood to have something like a quinoa and dal, or sabzi and quinoa, and anything that has a lot of protein, I would say, that helps. In the evening, so I finish my dinner a little early, 5:36, 6 I think, yeah. And my dinner is usually like a red poha or a lemon rice or something like that, which is a lighter version of a usual dinner. And sometimes I love experimenting with soups. So my assistant Bobby, he has started to make me the healthy soups like mushrooms and tomato and stuff. So I'm enjoying that. I love that. Other than that, once in a while Maggie is okay, pizza is okay, burgers are okay. Once in a while everything is okay.
తెలుగులో గ్యాప్ వచ్చింది అని చెప్పుకోలేం, కానీ ఇంతకుముందు మీరు కనిపించారు, మధ్యలో కొంచెం గ్యాప్ తీసుకున్నారు, బట్ అదర్ ఇండస్ట్రీస్లో మీరు చాలా బిజీగా ఉన్నారు. సో మాకు కనిపించకపోయినా అట్లీస్ట్ అక్కడి నుంచి మేము మిమ్మల్ని చూస్తూ ఉన్నాం అదర్ ఇండస్ట్రీస్ నుంచి. వై తెలుగులో కొంచెం గ్యాప్ ఇచ్చారా, వచ్చిందా?
So I did a movie called Ikkadki with Nikhil, and after that the movies that I kept receiving the scripts were very similar. Like the same college going girl, Uyala Jampala image, and you know, similar movies. So I thought, let me just wait, and I was 17, 18, so I thought I have time, I can, you know, take it easy. So I made sure that, you know, I keep doing work even in Hindi. I was doing a show called Lado, and I wanted to do that because Lado again had a very different script. So it's always the script that attracts me rather than just one particular language, which is why I shuffle between Hindi and Telugu and all of that. So I did that daily soap, and then there was Raju Gari Gadi 3. So I could not say no because I love Omkar, I love Ashwin, and I realized that script is something so funny, and it was horror comedy, so it was new to me. I had not done anything like that before, so that is how Raju Gari Gadi 3 happened. And after that again I started receiving, so people in Raju Gari Gadi 3, people saw a little lighter version of me, like not completely fit, but somewhere in between, so they realized that there is time to transform. So I started getting all the glamorous movies, and I realized that if I have to do, and if I want to do glamorous roles, I want to look convincing. I want to look like the perfect in shape, and you know, like the perfect how we show it in movies. So for that I realized that I need to work a little harder. So I started to work a little more harder on my physique and my grooming and everything, and after that, I got this movie with Kalyan Dev, and we are still shooting for it. So, yeah, that's how the journey happened. And honestly, I did not really plan to take a break. It was half of the time COVID, and before that, the other choice of scripts. But I don't want to take breaks because I'm working since 8 years, when I was 8 years old. So it is a habit. It is a habit to, go to work every day, shoot every day for 12 hours, and then, go for practices, go to the gym. It's a habit now, and even one day if I get a holiday, I'm like, this is boring. So I like to continue working, and I am not going to take any breaks, and not from Telugu. The audience is so kind.
ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ కోవిడ్ అని మీరు అన్నారు కాబట్టి కోవిడ్ టైంలో ఏం చేశారు అవిక మీరు?
Unfortunately, actually that sleeping, eating, gym.
ఎలా అయిపోయింది అంటే బిఫోర్ కోవిడ్, ఆఫ్టర్ కోవిడ్,
I actually lost around 7-8 kgs during COVID because I was working out so much.
So కోవిడ్ మీకు ఆ విధంగా ఉపయోగపడింది.
It worked for me. I had a lot of time to spare for workouts.
సో వెబ్ సిరీస్ చేసే ఆలోచన ఉన్నదా, లేదంటే ఆల్రెడీ ఏదైనా వెబ్ సిరీస్ కి సైన్ చేశారా? బికాజ్ నవేడేస్ అన్ని OTT ప్లాట్ఫామ్స్.
I think web series will require a lot of time. And the same thing goes to TV. People keep asking me, when are you going back to TV, because it's been a long gap now.
నిజంగా అలాంటి ప్లాన్ ఏమన్నా ఉందా? బికాజ్
there is no time. I mean, I wish I had the time, like I had 30 hours in a day so that I could manage everything, because I love everything. I love TV, I love web series. But जितना time है उतने में इतना ही हो पाएगा.
Hope so. సో అంత టైం మీకు రావాలని మేము కోరుకుంటున్నాం. అన్నిట్లో మీరు కనిపించాలి. బికాజ్ మేము చిన్నారి పెళ్లి కూతురులో అవికాని చూసాం, మళ్ళీ బుల్లితెర మీద కూడా అవికాని చూడాలని చాలా మంది కోరుకుంటూ ఉన్నారు. ముఖ్యంగా లైక్ ఆంటీస్, అంకుల్స్ అయితే వాళ్ళు అవిక అంటే చిన్నారి పెళ్లి కూతురు ఫిక్స్ అయిపోయారు.
And I love that. Even now when people call me Anandi, I really think that it is a blessing, because I did that show 14-15 years back.
Exactly.
And people still remember. People still feel that she's our daughter, she's our family member, and it is rare. I don't think a lot of people. I don't think a lot of people. And it feels so nice. It feels like, okay, I'm doing something right. It feels like I have the approval of audience. Like, it is a very good feeling.
100 out of 100 marks నీకు. అండ్ మోరోవర్ అవిక, ఈ మధ్య కాలంలో కొంచెం మీ మీద కొంచెం ట్రోల్స్ అని చెప్పలేం కానీ ఒక టాక్ వచ్చింది. సో ఏంటంటే అవిక పేరెంట్స్ నుంచి దూరంగా ఉంటున్నారు, అవిక is staying alone అని కొంచెం ఒక అవి రూమర్స్.
No, I was actually staying alone. I was actually staying alone because my parents were in Mumbai. I was in Hyderabad.
Okay.
So what to do? So my dad and everybody has to work in Mumbai, so they were in Mumbai, and they could not, like, I did not want them to shift the base completely, so they were in Mumbai, and I was in Hyderabad because I was doing Rajugari Gadi 3, and after that I have been living in Hyderabad, and I love Hyderabad. It is a beautiful place to be. I love the people here. All my friends here are like mostly from the industry, and they are so amazing. I love spending time with them. So I realized that I want to be here. Like, if I have some work in Mumbai, I'll travel, go shoot, come back. So I like Hyderabad, so I shifted here. And my parents keep traveling now, because now that I have my own production, my father has to, help me out sometimes. So he keeps coming, and he gets my mom and my grandmother and everyone. So they also started to like Hyderabad. So the reason of staying away was this, and nothing negative in the family. I love my family way too much.
Most of the people కి ఇప్పుడు ఒక ఐడియా వచ్చి ఉంటది. అండ్ మీరు ఇండస్ట్రీలో ఫ్రెండ్స్ అన్నారు, మీకు లైక్ ఎవరు తెలుగు ఇండస్ట్రీలో మీరు బాగా హ్యాంగ్ అవుట్ చేసే ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఎవరు అవిక? చాలా మంది ఉన్నారు. కొంతమంది పేర్లు చెప్పండి మాకు అట్లీస్ట్.
Raj Tarun, of course. Raj Tarun, I can, like, not just 2 but even 3-4 anytime I can call him.
Great.
He's always there. Nikhil is there. Nikhil really takes care of me. He's very protective. He's very, very protective. So then I have Sandeep, Kishan, Kalyan Dev. He's become a very close friend suddenly, because after the shoots that we kept doing for our movie with People Media and Avika Gor production, we realized that we are very chill as a person. Like, he is very like me, and it was slow. Like, we have been shooting this movie since over a year now, but Now after especially we shot in Kashmir and we had the outdoor time and all of that.
Instagram pictures చాలా బ్యూటిఫుల్ గా ఉన్నాయి.
Thank you. So because of all of that, I think I and Kalyan, we really hit it off. So he's one of my inner circle in Hyderabad now. He's very, very good as a person, and I really like humble people. So that is him. And yeah, there are so many, and not just actors, but even directors, and yeah, the good people in Telugu industry for sure.
అండ్ ఇప్పుడు అవికా షూటింగ్ లేకపోతే ఏం చేస్తారు జిమ్ కాకుండా?
I sleep. I really think that sometimes it's okay to sleep extra. So I sleep a lot because so when my schedules are there of shoots, I have to like wake up very early and go to the shoot, come back home late, then go to the gym. Like there is a routine. But when I have an off, I really sleep. I just don't want to wake up. I do that.
రైట్. మీ ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్ని మీతో ఇంటర్వ్యూ అని అనుకున్నప్పుడు సో ఐ వాస్ గోయింగ్ త్రూ యువర్ ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్ అనమాట. సో ఆ ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్లో నాకు ఒక బ్యూటిఫుల్ పిక్చర్ కనిపించింది. దట్ ఈస్ మిలింద్. టెల్ మీ అబౌట్ మిలింద్, అవిక, బికాస్ చాలా మంది ఆ పిక్చర్ వరకే చూసారు అండ్ కొంచెం క్లారిటీ వచ్చింది. ఈ మధ్య కాలంలో చాలా మంది ఐ మీన్ రిలేషన్షిప్స్ అవ్వచ్చు లేదన్నా కొంచెం పబ్లిక్కి చెప్పడానికి అంతగా ఇష్టపడట్లేదు. బట్ అవికా ఈజ్ నాట్ లైక్ దట్. అవికా చాలా ఓపెన్గా చాలా ఫ్రీగా తన ఇన్స్టాలో పోస్ట్ చేశారు.
So people, the reason I think they like me or are fond of me is because they know everything about me. They know how I talk, then they know how what irritates me, everything, they know it. Like they have seen me since years now, so they just feel like she's our family member, and I thought why not share something so important to me with my fans who always are well wishers. They are always so kind and so nice. They always give their blessings and love. So I thought what's there to hide? And
Exactly.
I am very proud of the fact that I am dating somebody who is mature, successful, who is so intelligent, who is so warm as a person, and I love him. And I love him, not just me, but my family also loves him. So I think there was nothing to hide, and I'm very proud of the fact that I am with him, and I'm going to spend the rest
అండ్
of
ఇంకొక
my life
స్పెషల్
with him.
థింగ్ ఏంటంటే మిలింద్ ఈజ్ ఫ్రమ్ హైదరాబాద్.
Yup. Yes.
సో హౌ ఇస్ లైక్ మిలింద్ ఎలా ఉంటారు? మీ ఇద్దరి జర్నీ ఎలా స్టార్ట్ అయింది? ఫస్ట్ టైం
That is a very long story. We can like
కొంచెం మాతో
finish
brief
1 hour in that.
కొంచెం
But,
brief గా.
So we met here through our very dear friend Tejasvi Madiwala. So she is the Cupid in our love story. So we met and we realized that we are very similar kind of people. He's into social work and I wanted to help people in some ways or the other. So I made sure that I'm involved in his NGO work and all of that, and yeah, that's how it started. We started to spend a lot of time together because of the NGO, and we started to do a lot of things for the NGO, and we realized that we both wanted people in our lives who would do that for each other, who are kind. And my family, his family, they even before we started being together, our families were like, you guys are getting married. I said, okay.
సో మిలింద్లో ఒక 2 క్వాలిటీస్ చెప్పాలి అంటే నచ్చిన 2 క్వాలిటీస్ అండ్ కొంచెం మీరు ఇరిటేట్ అయ్యి
Oh, there are so many. I have a list. So the
Okay,
good
2 qualities.
qualities that I really think that makes Milind unique. One is his kindness. He's way too kind. Like I always thought I'm the most kindest person in the world, but he's 100 times more kind than
కానీ
me.
మీదైతే మేము ఒప్పుకుంటాం. మిలింద్ ఇంకా మేము కలలేదు కాబట్టి సో
Yeah, he's 100 times more kind. So there is no doubt in that. Second, he is a child at heart. Like he's like whatever maturity he has, there is a child within, and he loves enjoying life. He loves to be in the present, be in the moment, and just like a child, like in a candy store, like excitement in life. So that these are the 2 things I like. Now coming to what I don't like.
మాకు అదే కావాలి కదా. కమ్ ఆన్.
So I don't like that he is not in Hyderabad right now. He's
Oh,
studying
so
in
sad.
IIM Ahmedabad, so I miss him. I don't like that he really thinks that I can do more. So what happens is even if we are in the gym and even if I say that I'm done for the day, he'll be like, no, you can do more. And sometimes that is like, I know how much I can do, please don't tell me. So I get irritated with little things like that. But at the end of the day, those are things that make me a better person. So, ठीक है, जैसा भी ये काम चला लेंगे.
మరి పెళ్ళి ఎప్పుడు?
There's a lot of time.
చాలా టైం ఉంది.
Yeah, there's a
ఎందుకంటే
lot.
కోవిడ్ టైంలో అందరికి చాలా మంది పెళ్లి ఇప్పుడల్లా చేసుకోరు, ఇప్పుడల్లా అవ్వదు అనుకున్న సెలబ్స్ అందరికి పెళ్లి.
All my friends are getting married. Either they are getting married or either they are having babies.
Yeah.
That is what is happening in COVID. But no, I have a lot of time, and yeah, there is a lot of time.
1-2 years?
I'm not sure. Like we are not really sure, and I think when we started dating, people knew. So when we get married, people will definitely know. Like there is nothing to hide at all.
Great. So Avika, upcoming projects?
There is a list. My
ఇందాక ఆల్రెడీ మేము చాలా
God.
లిస్ట్ వినేసాం.
So one is with Kalyan Dev, one is with Ati Sai Kumar. My God, 3 under my production. One is with.
నిజంగా we are surprised. ఇన్ని మూవీస్ సింగిల్ హ్యాండెడ్ గా మీరు ఎలా హ్యాండిల్ చేస్తున్నారు అసలు?
I have no idea how I'm doing it.
Great.
Like I am equally shocked, equally surprised, but I'm very excited. So that helps. So yeah, there is a lot happening, especially in the Telugu industry, and I'm really looking forward to how people react, because all the movies that I have been doing right now, shooting for, they are very different. Like I have not done such glam or thrillers or suspense. I haven't done those genres yet. So it's going to be very different, and I'm looking forward to people's reaction. Also, at 24, becoming a producer, it is a big deal. And I really think that this happened because...
We appreciate you for that.
Thank you. I really think that happened because Telugu producers and Telugu filmmakers think that I have the experience of, so many years that they can trust me with it. Like whenever I go to there is one movie where I'm playing a contemporary dancer, so I'm training for contemporary right now. And when I met the choreographer, he just had one thing to say, because he's a choreographer. Like I have to respect him and give that right to him to make me do anything and everything. He told me one thing, that whatever it is, I trust you, you know it better. And it just made me realize that people have so much trust and belief that Avika, whatever she's doing at this age is rare, and it is a responsibility for me. Like I have to make sure that I own up to that, and I give out my best, because I was also thinking that it is my production. Why do I have to rehearse every day? It's okay, we'll manage shoot days. But then I realized it is my production. At the end of the day, if people don't see me giving 100% for my own film,
Exactly.
then what's the point? So that is the reason you must see the marks that I have. But yeah, I'm really working hard, and I want to work hard. I love Telugu industry, I love Telugu audience, and I always think that if there is 1% extra I can give than the usual, I should. So that is what my aim is.
సో ఫ్యూచర్లో యాజ్ ఏ హీరోయిన్ ఇంకా యూ హ్యావ్ సో మచ్ ఫ్యూచర్. సో ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ ఇఫ్ మీరు ఇంకా ప్రొడక్షన్లోనే ఫిక్స్ అయిపోతారు?
Production though already started, so that is
ఇంకేదైనా బిజినెస్ చేసే ఆలోచన ఏమన్నా ఉందా అవిక?
I think I would like to learn a bit more about editing and direction, because I've already
అసలు అన్ని క్రాఫ్ట్స్ లో ఫుల్ గా నాలెడ్జ్ సంపాదించేసి మనకి అన్నిట్లోనూ మన ముందుకు వచ్చేయాలని చూస్తున్నారు.
So I have we made a lot of short films. Me and my co-star Manish Rai Singhan from Mumbai, we made a lot of short films, and we went to Cannes Film Festival and we won best film at Berlin. So we do all of this. I would love to direct a feature film very soon.
విష్ యూ ఆల్ ది
Thank
బెస్ట్.
you.
ఒక హీరోయిన్ గానే కాదు, ప్రొడక్షన్ ఆల్రెడీ స్టార్ట్ అయిపోయింది, అండ్ మోర్ ఓవర్ ఇంకా అన్ని క్రాఫ్ట్స్ లో మీరు చాలా నాలెడ్జ్ గెయిన్ చేసి మంచి మంచి ఫిల్మ్స్ మాకు ఇవ్వాలని కోరుకుంటున్నాం. అండ్ క్విక్ గా ఎండ్ చేసే ముందు రాపిడ్ ఫైర్ రౌండ్.
Oh, I love this round. I love rapid fire.
Right.
Let's.
So Avika, your favorite actor? Rapid fire.
Telugu.
Telugu. It's a rapid fire.
Allu Arjun.
Allu Arjun. So
I like him dancing more than acting. Like I love his dance.
great. So love, hookup, marriage.
Okay.
So Allu Arjun, Ram Charan Tej, Mahesh Babu, Vijay Devarkonda.
Achha, 4 options I have, and I have to choose 3. Okay, I would love
సో 3
Allu
చెప్పేస్తే
Arjun.
ఆ 3 ముగ్గురికి పెట్టేస్తారు మీరు.
Got
సో
it. So love Allu Arjun.
ఉంటది.
Love Allu Arjun for sure. Like there is no doubt there. Hookup would be maybe Vijay Deverakonda because he seems like the image that he has, the bad boy. So it suits.
Okay.
And what was the third one?
రామ్ చరణ్ తేజ్.
The hookup
మ్యారేజ్.
Bapre.
మిలింద్ చూస్తా ఇప్పుడు నన్ను ఎన్ని తిట్లు
I don't
తిట్టుకుంటారు.
know.
సారీ మిలింద్.
I really don't know. My God. Yeah, Ram Charan Tej maybe. I'm
Okay.
not sure about this one, but okay, why not?
ఓకే. ఫేవరెట్ హీరోయిన్?
I like Rashmita a lot. I love the energy she has, but I also love Pooja Hegde. She's extremely fit. My God, her body is like she's so good.
సో మీరు తెలుగు ఇండస్ట్రీలో మూవీస్ కాకుండా ఏ అదర్ ఇండస్ట్రీ అంటే మీకు చాలా ఇష్టం?
Punjabi.
Punjabi.
I love Punjabi industry. I love the music they make, the movies they make. My God, I really think they are extremely talented.
ఫేవరెట్ ఫుడ్?
Aloo. Anything made of potato.
ఆలు పరోటా ఆర్ ఆలు? జస్ట్
Aloo. I can have kacha also. I love aloo.
సో లైక్ 2 AM ఫ్రెండ్ 1.
Because I mentioned Raj Tarun, I'll say Nikhil.
సేఫ్ గేమ్.
Yeah.
ఓకే. సో అవిక ఒక్క పర్సన్ని మీరు లైఫ్ లాంగ్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి అంటే ఇప్పుడు మీకున్న ఫ్రెండ్స్ లిస్ట్లో అవ్వచ్చు, ఫ్యామిలీ అవ్వచ్చు, ఎవరైనా సరే, సో ఒక పర్సన్ని లైక్ ఐ కెన్ ట్రావెల్ విత్ దిస్ పర్సన్ త్రూ మై లైఫ్ లాంగ్, ఈజ్ ఇట్ కెన్ బి అ ఫ్రెండ్ ఆర్ లైఫ్ పార్ట్నర్ ఆర్
Milind.
Milind.
I can jailo him for my entire life. I don't think I can take that. I don't have patience for a lot of people, but I have patience for him.
And we heard that you love traveling కదా?
I love.
సో మీ
traveling.
బకెట్ లిస్ట్లో ఉన్న ప్లేసెస్ ఏంటి?
I think I've checked mostly all of them, and I'm very proud of it. I'm also going to Maldives on the 18th. So yeah, Maldives it was, but now it's done.
అండ్ ఎర్లీ మార్నింగ్ లేవగానే మీకు ఈరోజు షూటింగ్ లేదు, సో ఐ కెన్ గో ఫర్ ఏ హాలిడే అనుకుంటే విచ్ ప్లేస్?
Alanya in Turkey. Alanya it has beaches, it has mountains, it has lakes, it has jungles. Beautiful.
సో అవిక ఈజ్ అ మేకప్ పర్సన్ ఆర్ షీ లవ్ టు బి వితౌట్ మేకప్?
Oh, I love without makeup. I love being like when I'm not shooting. When I'm not shooting, I love being without makeup. But on shoots, I prefer makeup because I still have few insecurities in life. I need to look proper. So, but I think that insecurity also went away. There was one movie that I did with Vikram K. Kumar, the director. Our DOP is PC Sriram. And he expected me to be without makeup.
Okay.
And the first day I was so underconfident and I almost was in tears that I don't know how I'm going to look. But when I saw the shot, I was like, okay, he's made me look really good without makeup.
దట్స్ ఇట్.
Thank you.
సో ర్యాపిడ్ ఫైర్ అని చెప్పాను కానీ బట్ నేను ఎక్కడ మిమ్మల్ని కష్టపడలేదు కదా?
Hota hai. Hota hai.
సో థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.
Thank you so much.
Wish
It was
you
lovely
all the
speaking to
best.
you. Thank you so much, and please watch Net on Z5 and please tell me how you like it. I have been very active on my social media. People whoever are sharing their reviews with me, I'm trying to repost it. So let me know how you're liking it, and I would like to know what you expect out of me in the future, so I do movies according to that. So please let me know.
అసలు ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయడానికి ఏం లేదు. యు ఆర్ ఇంటూ హెవీ క్రాఫ్ట్ నౌ. ఆల్ ది బెస్ట్ డార్లింగ్.
Thank you so much.
సో దట్స్ ఆల్. అప్డేట్స్ కంటిన్యూ అవుతాయి, చూస్తూనే ఉండండి TV9.